What's up, guys? So, I've talked about this before. My thoughts on oil in the diet. Now, most people, they wouldn't know how to eat any other way than having oil in their diet for cooking. It's pretty much in anytime you go to a restaurant, it's going to be in the food. But my reason for cutting down or cutting out completely oil, if I can, I don't know if it's ever going to be 100% just because whenever you go to a restaurant, you can make the suggestion no oil, but it's not guaranteed. And I don't know. There's no reason why I couldn't have it sometimes. But the reason for this is because anytime I have oil in my food, I end up getting really tired and kind of sick. And my whole diet, like my transition to a vegan diet, wasn't based on studies I was picking up. It was literally based on how, as I was getting more in touch with my body through meditation, and I would say through exercise, but really through meditation, I started becoming really aware of how different foods made me feel. So I started progressing towards a vegan diet without even really realizing I was going vegan. Meat wasn't doing it. I started having allergies to yogurt and dairy, and then I transitioned to a vegan diet. So that, I felt great during that, but it's progressed now to the point where oil gives me problems. I didn't know what it was, but I figured it out. It was oil. And salt also gives me problems. I could probably do another video for that. Maybe I'll mix these two, but every time I have salt, my body feels weird. The bottom of my feet hurt too. It's a very random, it feels like there's a bunch of needles in the bottom of my feet. So that, I don't know what that means. But the oil thing, here's the argument for... So the argument for why you should have oil, a lot of people say olive oil is good for you for, I forget what it said, for your heart or something like that. I had a page open, but I'm not worried about that. You guys probably know your reasons for having oil in your diet. Maybe even the calories are helpful. Well, the reason against it, I'm pulling this up from the No Meat Athlete. And they said, whoever this person is oil is not a whole food. It's the fatty part of what was a whole food. So whole food diet is an emphasis of eating whatever food in its original state as opposed to stripping it. So that would mean stripping sugar from a coconut as opposed to just having coconut. And there are issues with this because the body, you're not getting the complete nutrition of whatever that product is, whatever that food is, and also it's harder for the body to register the food if it's not in its original state. You're not getting the fiber, the other nutrition. Oil is extremely dense in calories, while vegetables typically have around 100 calories per pound, and fruits 300 calories per pound. Oil has 4,000 calories per pound. So that is a significant difference in terms of calories. Even with all of those calories, oil contains little in the way of micronutrition. Valuable omega-3 fatty acids sometimes, but virtually nothing else. So again, like if you take omega-3 or different omega oils, there's still a case for that could be healthy. I used to do that, and that's basically my argument for it, is that it doesn't make me feel good, and I'm doing a little bit of research, and this seems to be some of the reasons, is that you're getting all these calories with little to no nutrition. So and I just, whenever food has been pieced apart, I notice that my body doesn't digest it as well. So this could be the reason why it's making me really tired. Might be different for you guys, but that's my case for no oil. If you guys want to make an argument down below, you can go for it. Or if you want to have more supporting reasons as to why I shouldn't have oil in my diet, and or salt if you want to add that in. I didn't do a lot of research on that yet, but I know that Mike the vegan on YouTube, he's got a whole great video on this topic I watched a while ago, but it's been a minute, so maybe I'll attach. He's got one on oil too, so I'll put those down below. Cool beans, guys. Peace, peace. Have a good one.